Good morning, students. Today let us start our class with the lesson Christmas with the Cratchits. This is an extract, means a short part taken from a big story, A Christmas Carol, which is written by Charles Dickens. In Cratchit's family includes Bob Cratchit and his wife, Mrs. Cratchit, and their 6 children. Their youngest son, Tiny Tim, is not well. He can't walk properly. And the Cratchits family is a poor family. But they love each other very much and they are hardworking and warm-hearted and happy with whatever they have. In this chapter, our writer Charles Dickens explains how they are celebrating their Christmas Day. They are very poor and also they are celebrating the Christmas very well. Now, let's learn about the author Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens was an English writer and social critic. He created some of the world's best non-fictional characters and is regarded by many as the greatest novelist of the Victorian era. Victorian era means this is the period of Queen Victoria's reign. And he was born on 7th February 1812 in United Kingdom and died on 9th June 1870. He has written many short stories and one of the famous story is A Christmas Carol. This is an extract taken from this story. Now, let's go through the chapter. In the beginning of the chapter, Mrs. Cratchit is asking to her husband, Bob Cratchit, how did little Tim behave? That time, Bob was hugging to his daughter and greeting her. All loved Tim very much because of his illness. Then he replied, Tim is good and better, but always sitting alone and thinking about some strangest things that they ever heard. Again Bob says he told him coming home, Tim is lame and he can't walk, so he thinks that on Christmas Day about those who made lame beggars walk and blind men see. Means here Tim expects someone will come on Christmas Day and will give blessing to walk. Bob's voice was trembling. Trembling means shaking, shivering. Okay. When he told like this, because they all were very sad of thinking about Tiny Tom. Everyone loved him so much. Tiny Tom was growing strong and hearty. Soon they heard the sound of his little crutch. Crutch means his walking aid. He was coming with his brother and sister. Soon Bob mixed some hot mixture in a jug with gin and lemons, stirred it round and round and put it on the hob. Hob means one kitchen utensil used for cooking. They were preparing the Christmas special. Mrs. and Mr. Bob had 6 children, including Tim, Master Peter, and the 2 ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means present or appearing or found everywhere. Okay, 2 children always we can see everywhere. They are called here ubiquitous. These 2 children, along with Peter, went to fetch the goose. And soon they came back in a high procession. Procession means one after one they are coming in a line. And they continued their Christmas preparation. Master Peter mashed potatoes. Miss Belinda sweetened up the applesauce. Martha dusted the hot plates. And 2 young Cratchits set chairs for everybody. Then Bob took Tiny Tim beside him in a tiny corner at the table. all sat around the table and ready for the Christmas special food. And they made different kinds of food, but the special food was the cooked goose. They couldn't believe that they had a goose curry on this special day because they were very poor. And the goose curry attracted everyone and they all started to eat it with happiness. Then Mrs. Cratchit left the room alone to take the pudding up and bring it in. Soon she entered with a wonderful pudding. Bob Cratchit said, and calmly too, that he regarded it as the greatest success achieved by Mrs. Cratchit since their marriage. That pudding was so much tasty. Actually, that pudding was very tasty, but they did not get enough quantity of food. Why? Because their family was very big and they were very poor also. They all had done their dinner and cleaned the table and swept the floor. Then again all sat on the hearth. Hearth means floor of a fireplace. And then Bob served the hot drink to all in the cup from the jug and wished Merry Christmas each other. And all wished to each other a Merry Christmas. Here ends this chapter, Christmas with the Cratchits. Students, this is the summary of this chapter. This is only the Christmas celebration of Cratchit's family. Children, hope you have understood this chapter. Let's end this section here. Thank you.